Hello and welcome back to RLCS Recap with your host Marky 2 Butts. Today we're going over the RLCS Winter LAN that happened in LA this past weekend, giving you all the action from the group stage in this video and the playoffs in the next video. Here are some of the teams that will be looked at in this LAN environment that have qualified from North America, Europe, and the other couple regions that makes this a worldwide esport. And we are going to get right into the action in Group A, as we have version 1 facing off against FaZe Clan right into overtime of game number 1, and version 1 trying to come out of their own half. They are able to get so, and beast mode off the corner, and he puts it back with a nice read on his own touch. Will give version 1 the first win of their series so far. Still in version 1's corner as we move on to game number 3, looking to try to get a clean 3-0 sweep of FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan not showing the best so far, as they have yet to score. If I am correct in saying that, yes, I believe I am. They have not had a goal in games 1 or 2, as Com adds a second one to get into his own touch very quickly. FaZe Clan trying to get their first goal in the game. AJ over 1, but he can't beat Torment on the line. Signal over to First Killer is able to put it in, and FaZe Clan have a lifeline with only a minute remaining, but right off the kickoff, version 1 restored the 2-goal advantage that they already had. FaZe Clan looking for another one, trying to set up something for a nervy finish in the last minute, and they are able to get it, but that would be it in this first round action as we move on to Team Queso versus FaZe Clan in round number 3 of Group A. And AJ starts it off very nicely for FaZe Clan. So they have 1-1 already beat Detonator in round number 2. And Queso also 1-1 on the moment, as FaZe Clan get a second goal. And Queso trying to create some offense here. That ball just off target. Rise gets to it, gets by 1. Still on the dribble with a knife boost. Tries to fake it. Oh, and it pinches out right to his teammate though. And Vatir will put that one away. To Queso have half the deficit. And they will get another goal right off the kickoff. Only 15 seconds remaining. Tie game. See if they can find a winner. Sipico with a nice angle will give FaZe Clan the first game in this series. Joyo pinches it over to the other team's other side of the FaZe Clan half. Rise over to Joyo. First Killer can't read it, and Joyo is able to put it in. Queso will take the 1-0 lead. AJ gets the bump, leaves it for a teammate. First Killer double touch, and he finds it. Makes it look very, very easy. They are able to tie it up. Joyo with the pressure on. Decent touch over to the side. Over to AJ. Dumps it down. Oh, and Rise can only put that off to the side, and it comes back into the box and will be finished off by a FaZe Clan player. AJ up to First Killer. Over to Sipical off the wall. Can he read it again? No, he can't. But First Killer's there with AJ's there with a slow touch. Puts it into the right-hand side. And now FaZe Clan are 2 up. Looking to go 2 games up in this series. Vatira, doesn't even need to do anything because the bump comes through. I'll give him an empty net goal. It is now 2-3. Trying to set up something here, and they get the comeback. And now it is tie game. Only 10 seconds left. Joyo can't quite force his way in. His FaZe Clan, everyone on defense. Trying to turn that into offense quickly, though, as it goes back up to Joyo, though, with 1 second left. He has full amount of boost. Musty flicks it, and he finds Rise in the corner. He puts it home, and that will give Queso the first win in game number 2, as they've stolen that game. Nice comeback from them. First Killer trying to get to the ball, can't beat Joyo to it. Joyo over both the defenders, and he's able to finish that one. Queso starting to build some momentum here in game number 3. The nice comeback in game number 2 when they almost find a second one. But the ball pops back out to Rise, and he will finish that. It is 2-0. There's still a lot of time left in this game, though. FaZe Clan 2 come back. And Vatir with a miss hit there, and that's going to roll into the net. FaZe Clan catch a break there. Rise trying to beat the last defender. Couldn't do it. Now they're going the other way. AJ. Joyo's last defender back. He has to go up for it, and he can't block it or push it off to the side. Be a tie game yet again with only 20 seconds left. Coming down to the end here again. AJ pinches it. Oh, and the demo, or the bump comes through, and that will give FaZe Clan the game 3 win. So they're looking at series point right here. A nice bump. And that should be an open net for AJ, and it is, as FaZe Clan take the 1-0 lead. Rise up into the air. Oh, and a nice 50 that leaves it for Joyo. And he will gladly take that and tie this game back up. Rise gets the ball around half field. Up in the air, over to Joyo. Joyo hits it. Gets it on the backboard and is able to get back to his own touch. Put that into the corner to turn this game on its head. And a nice save off the goal line from Vatira. First killer finds Sipical, and he's able to tie it up yet again. Series is very close between the two teams. Ball pops out. Rise over to Joyo. Light touch. Rise tries to snipe it, and he's able to find that angle. Very nice touch. Very powerful. And now it is 3-2, and a nice 50-50 will make it 4-2. Is only a minute remaining. This is looking less and less likely that FaZe Clan will be able to close it out here. Rise stops him right there, and that would be a goal for Queso to make it 5-2. It's starting to get out of hand for FaZe Clan, and I think they're just thinking about game number 5 at this time, as they are able to get a 6th goal and bring us into game number 5. Rise touch over another one. Other defender didn't go for it, and oh, he gets a demo, but the ball goes out to the side. But Joyo's there, and that is 1-0 to Team Queso. The momentum is really on their side at the moment, and a quick one right off the kickoff again makes it 2-0. And FaZe Clan going to start committing bodies forward, and yes, that will happen to you once you do that. There's 3-0 for Queso with only 2 minutes remaining. Looking less likely for FaZe Clan to come back at this time. Another block on Joyo. Leaves it for Vertier, and he's able to finish that one off. It's 4-0, almost 5-0. Rise catches the ball. Oh, loses a little bit in an infield pass with a block, but AJ is there to make it 4-1. But with only 5 seconds left, it is Queso that would be going 2-1, and FaZe Clan 1-2. As 0 seconds are on the board, and first killer does get that, and we have version 1 moving on to the upper semifinals, and Queso and FaZe Clan would be still advancing into the lower rounds. So we are into one of the 2 tiebreakers in Group B, as we see for this one who is going to meet in the upper semifinals and who is going to be in second place from Furia and Endpoint. Furia with a 1-goal lead has immediately tied back up from Endpoint. Card is there to put it on target, but a nice save from Laden Wave, I believe that was. And infield the Card again, and he's able to punish him this time with only a minute 30 left. Seiko trying to find another tying goal. Can't quite get it. Seiko on the sidewall, passes infield to Metasaurus. Oh, he doesn't touch it, but Seiko's ball goes in regardless. And oh, it's saved on the goal line. Oh, but Ketio gets back to it. KOTG. And Fury will take game 1 as we are into game number 2. The team from South America trying to upset Endpoint. And Endpoint does take the lead. Game number 2. KOTG. Infield pass, but Metasaurus cuts it out. Goes the whole length of the field. Leaves it for Seiko, and he is there to finish. And now it's 2-0 to Endpoint. And almost 3-0. Oh, and yes, it will be with a nice 50 on that. Just blocks the defender's save. into the goal does Metasars. KDO will get one back. Only 30 seconds left though. Figure you're gonna need a couple quick-fire goals in succession. Gets caught with the ball. Yanez just gets beat with no boost left, so hard to blame him on that one. But we are tied into game number 3. Both teams will be moving on to the next stage in playoffs as Furia take the 1-0 lead. A nice pinch down to Seiko, and he's able to hit it. And only 30 seconds left remain. 1-1. Trying to find a winner. Infield pass from Yanez to KDOTG, and he's able to find that one as Furia take the 2-1 lead with a very highly contested game in game number 3. It's Relating Wave. Tries to put that on target, just a little high though. Seiko goes over the defender and can't be stopped on the line. There's only 8 seconds left. Endpoint must win it now as Card puts it into the middle, and it's there for Yanez, and he's able to find it. Only just a couple seconds remaining as we are into overtime. See if Furia can get this momentum with a nice 50. Yanez on the sidewall beats another one still. Tries to put it into the middle. Oh, KDO there to finish it off, and they will be advancing into the upper bracket as Energy and Renegades playing a tiebreaker match to see who will bow out of the tournament and who will go on to playoffs. And the next day as Justin scores that Energy having not the greatest of showings, going 1-2, only beating RNG once before in this group and losing to both Furia and Endpoint. Not exactly what you like to see from the North American regional champions, I think twice, if I'm remembering correctly. But they still have a chance to move on as they get a second goal. And looking to turn defense into offense. Squishy's there, and that's just an open net as they make quick work in game number 1 of Renegades. Garrett G trying to put it in on the line still. Not cleared away. Danger is still there. Justin puts it bar down. Oh, and it's out. But a couple bumps move all the players out, and that will be finished off. Very nicely done by Energy as they're looking a lot better in these first couple games and moments. Oh, and then hits it off his back of his own defenders. That's unlucky from Renegades there. CJ on the wall. Can't get by both defenders though. It's Justin trying to flick it by him. Yes, he's able to get so, and Squishy's there. And right off the kickoff from 3, makes it 4. And right again off the next kickoff makes it 5 as we have still 3 minutes on the clock, and it is 5-0. So this has got to be very frustrating for Renegades. They're able to get one back. See if they can mount anything to give them some momentum going into game number 3, where they surely need to win all 3, get a reverse sweep on Energy. But Energy haven't been looking the greatest as Renegades get another goal. They haven't been looking the greatest at this LAN so far, so if anything is possible for a reverse sweep, it surely is. But Squishy gets the team's 6th goal, and the game is coming to a close as 6-2. And they're looking for another one. Energy leaves it up in the air. CJ puts that on target, and Camby scores. So it'll be 6-3 at the end. Renegades trying to get the reverse sweep going. A nice bump, and Justin's there to finish it off. Just makes it look way too easy for Energy. Rotations are getting destroyed by these bumps and demos, and just the fast pace of Energy, it seems, against Renegades. Another demo comes through, still stuck in their own zone. Can't quite hit that off the sidewall, and that resulted in a shot on target. And we have 2-0 to Energy. Ball floating just up, and Garrett G's there. Oh, and he gets stuffed by CJ, and Energy will end up winning that though, and we'll be moving on to the playoffs, and Renegades will bow out as we are into Group C with EG versus Team BDS. EG with a 1-goal advantage right now, trying to get another one as Ivan looking for the bump. Gets saved on the goal line, but a couple more bumps go in, and Catalysm is there to finish it off. And that is game number 1 for EG. BDS trying to mount something here. Mark by 8 puts that back into the middle. Only his teammate can get to it. Monkey Moon, and it's not able to save it off the line, and that will be the one and only goal in game number 2, giving BDS the win there as they tie up the series. And Mark by 8 really quick on the kickoff makes it 1-0 with only a minute remaining. Ivan putting it in the middle. Oh, and he just took a touch that maybe didn't want at the end. Now we're going the complete opposite way with Monkey Moon over Catalysm. Yes, he's able to find it. And that is 2-0. Only 5 seconds left. EG are able to get 1, but BDS will take the win in the end. So move on to game number 4. Catalysm, can he beat Extra? Yes, he's able to. Catalysm trying to put it into the midfield. No one's there other than Monkey Moon. He beats the defender on the line who's just stuck. Can't decide whether to go towards the ball or around in goal to come at it, but he is just stopped, and that is not how you want to be in that situation with a 10+ minute overtime. And Ivan is there to finish it off to see if they give EG some momentum to go and win this series. Get this first win as they lost to G2 in the first round. And nope, that is not how you want to start that off, and BDS will take that goal as it is put into his own net. An EG player. EG trying to come back right off the start, and yes, it's put back into the middle. Rizex is there, and oh, off the goal line again with a nice save. Rizex, oh, we can't quite get to that touch though. Ivan goes for the boost, doesn't decide, go for the ball, and Catalysm is not back in defense right there as they are not able to win that one. And we're on to G2 versus BDS. Both of them are 2-0 at this point as we're into round number 3. G2 versus BDS is a nice shot from Monkey Moon. Cannot be saved on the goal line. And another one, oh, saved from the corner of the goal. Going up into the crossbar and post and out. Monkey Moon trying to stop, keep the ball in the zone. Yes, he's able to. Extra trying to go for it. Mark by 8 puts a shot on target, and that's it. And BDS will get the 2-goal advantage. Atomic trying to set something up for G2. Start there. Their goal scoring here in game number 1. Chicago with just a shot. Oh, just off target. Just barely though. And that one from JNaps is more like it. That goes in the opposite corner. And looking for another goal very quickly with a nice bump coming through. And he gets demoed, but there's that shot on target. Oh, and JNaps is able to demo him and get a shot on target at a very high pace. Caught BDS off guard, and with the demo comes through, the rotation's definitely going to break down through that. No one was back to save the goal, and we are tied at 2 apiece. And a nice another shot on target, and no one's able to get back to it fast enough as well again. Nice demo from G2. When JNaps loses the ball a little bit, and Monkey Moon's there to dribble by the other defender and make it a tie game again, as we have a lot of goals in this first game. Atomic, oh, with a nice hit, and he's able to, or JNaps set up Atomic for an easy finish onto an open net, as G2 able to win that game 4-3 and start off strong in this second game as they get the only goal, and through Atomic, 2-0 now. Atomic waiting for the ball to come down, blocking off Monkey Moon, and JNaps is there to put it in. Extra gets caught, but Mark by 8 is there. It's by 1, it's by 2. JNaps up in the air, a little bit too much for him, and Monkey Moon is there to tie it up for BDS. So Monkey Moon trying to get to the ball. Atomic beats him to it. Oh, and both defenders from G2 trying to clear that ball. Back to Mark by 8 from Extra, and he's able to get the lead through that one. 2-1 with only a minute 45 remaining. Oh, and Monkey Moon reads that correctly, and it's 3-1 now. Extra trying to waste some time. All 3 players from G2 are on the side, though, and a demo comes through, and that ball's going to drop right in front of the net, and that should be a goal, and it is a goal for G2. Trying to finish up the series 3-0, and they tie it up just like that with a snap of the wrist. they are looking for it. Oh, and they do not find it though, as BDS luckily get out of that without getting 3-0'd by G2. They're able to steal a game right now and trying to get that comeback going. And a nice goal from Monkey Mood will give them the lead in game number 4. Atomic trying to stop that as he clears it up, trying to lay it down for teammate. Mark Bate stops it just for the time being, though, as this is still on target, and JNaps will be able to slam it home through the 50 of another BDS player. And a nice goal will take them to winning this game so far, as they get a third one to make sure, and we are into game number 5. BDS on reverse sweep point here. And a nice block on the goal line, but JNaps still has just enough boost. Oh no, he doesn't, but he leaves it, and they are able to capitalize on that with a nice little fake. Maybe not intentional, maybe it was. Who knows? There's only 45 seconds left. Team BDS need a goal here, or else they would be in the lower round 1s instead of the upper semifinals. And we are into 4 minutes of extra time to see who takes spot number 1 in this, and it's on target from JNaps, and G2 will be 3-0 on the group, and BDS will have to play in the lower round 1s to start off playoffs, as we are into Group D, and we have Space Station versus Dignitas in our first game, as there's only 3 teams in this group, as Sandrock Gaming couldn't make it to land due to some visa issues, so they are only playing 3 teams. All 3 teams will advance. It is Space Station, Dignitas, and Pioneers, just to see how the game's filled out, to see who will go in what spots, as Dignitas take the first game against Space Station. Space Station trying to make a comeback though, and oh, it's couldn't quite get to it. Arsenal Llores is there, put it away. Dignitas with an early 2-0 lead, looking to close this one out. With a nice shot by Arsenal though from infield pass, will give them the first goal in game number 3. Scrubkilla trying to block that off. Oh, and he leads it right to Reddles though, as he read that well. Tries to get beat apparently, Jack. He's able to leave it for Arsenal though, and he's able to get a flipper set and make them pay. Still 3 minutes on the clock, a lot of time. And oh, that is over. Daniels, not what he wants. And Dignitas will cut the lead in half. You think that Daniel should be able to do a little bit better with that. And there's not the time for errors too, with only 2 other teams in the group. They would much prefer to be the team that would be automatically going to the upper semifinals. They have 2 chances to go on and win this tournament compared to just 1 chance in a best of 5 or best of 7. And that was a tie game at 3s apiece, only a minute 30 left. Arsenal a flipper set, and always able to pinch it in off the crossbar and give Space Station a much needed victory, and a good one. That in that case is Arsenal's going to be on fire. So he gets another goal, and right off the kickoff, goal for Daniel. Off the kickoff of that one, see if Space Station can do it again. And yes, Arsenal is just on fire here in Group D. Dignitas will get a goal back. Only a minute remaining. And a nice drop down. A nice passing play. Oh, off the post. Reynolds can't quite get to it, and apparently Jax is there. Dignitas beaten though. And now we're into game number 5. Space Station looking for a reverse sweep. Arsenal around both of the defenders. Able to sneak one in. Ball still in the corner of Space Station. Yorez leaves it for Scrubkiller, and he's able to tie it up with 3 minutes remaining. Quite the game on our hands. See who would be in the top of the standings of Group D so far, as this is only round 1. And a nice bump will give Space Station the reverse sweep. That's got to feel good over Dignitas. And now it's Pioneers versus Space Station in round number 3. Pioneers from OCE looking to bounce back from a 3-1 loss to Dignitas in round 2, as they get the first goal in game number 1. Scrub on the sidewall though. With a nice air dribble, good amount of boost still. All the members in back from Space Station, gets it by 1. A nice 50 comes through, and Super Latchy is there to put it away with Pioneers taking a 2-0 lead. Reddles dribbles by 1, keeps control of the ball. Waits for the demo to come through, puts it on the sidewall, gets a second demo, and 2 demos come through, and that is an easy goal for Space Station. But Pioneers will take the 2-1 win, game number 1. As Arsenal, ooh, he gets a nasty double touch and is trying to start another goal scoring spree form. Scrub trying to pass down to Super Latchy. Oh, it's on the goal line, and Banana Head is there to put it in. Pioneers looking pretty decently for themselves, trying to get a win to bring into the playoffs. Otherwise, they would be 0-2 and be in the lower round ones. They might force some tiebreakers through all this if they're able to get this. With game number 3 on the line, Daniel over to the back wall and is able to put in by Space Station player. Space Station won 2 in a row. Banana Head can't quite clear that. Super Latchy loses the ball just a little bit up to Reddles. Got so much time and space right in front of the goal. No one's coming. Banana Head finally does. And yes, the Daniel's there to put it back. The third member from Pioneers trying to come to the ball, but can't quite get there in time to make himself big enough to get the block on. And oh, off the crossbar. And Arsenal's put that away. So now it's 2 goals with minute 15 remaining. Daniel, so much boost, able to use it on the back wall. Super Latchy up in the air. Do scrub. We can't quite find it, but Super Latchy's there again. Only 15 seconds left. Pioneers trying to find something in the last seconds. Arsenal, so much time and space. Everyone in the goal is not where they need to be as Pioneers on the back wall pinches back out, and Arsenal gets demoed, but does make the goal happen as Space Station take the 2-0 in Group D as they will move on to the playoffs, which we will be covering in the next video. Make sure to tune in. Thanks for watching.